There are common mistakes that you can make when you are choosing your product. Sometimes it is copying someone else's routine without knowing your hair porosity. It doesn't mean that if you have seen someone on social media doing a certain routine, that you should copy the same routine. It is good that you understand your hair. Perhaps you've ever wondered why a product works perfectly for someone else but leaves your hair dry, flaky, or frizzy. Today we are discussing the perfect product for your specific hair porosity. So before you buy your next shampoo or leave-in, listen to this first. You might be saving your hair and your wallet from purchasing things that will never work. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you never miss another juicy hair chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you never miss another juicy hair conversation. In this episode, we will be discussing hair porosity, why your hair rejects good products, what works for low, medium, and high porosity and why, and also product layering and application. Just a quick refresh. Hair porosity simply means how easily your hair absorbs and retains moisture. It's like your hair's dust level. Some hair drinks water fast and let it go fast. That is high porosity. And some hair takes forever to soak it in. That is low porosity. And in between, you have medium porosity, which is like that friend who has it all balanced out, absorbs just enough and holds just enough. So before you pick product, you must understand how your hair drinks and holds moisture. Now, why does your hair reject good products? You have probably been told this conditioner is amazing or this oil will transform your hair. But here is the truth. If it is not made for your hair porosity type, it might be doing the opposite. For example, low porosity hair hates heavy oils like castor oil, while high porosity hair can't hold on to lightweight products like aloe vera gel for long. So it is not that your hair is stubborn, it is just misunderstood. And once you understand its porosity, you can finally stop forcing it to be something that it is not. Let's start with low porosity hair. This type has tightly packed cuticles, which means moisture has a hard time getting in. You'll know you have low porosity if water beads up on your hair instead of soaking in. Products just sit on your strands and it takes forever for your hair to dry. So what do? You need products that help lift those cuticles gently so that moisture can get inside. And what are the best products for low porosity hair? Clarifying shampoo once every 2 weeks. This removes product buildup so that your hair can breathe. For example, you can use a gentle sulfate-free clarifying shampoo or even apple cider vinegar rinse for your hair. A lightweight water-based leave-in like aloe vera or glycerin-based ones because this penetrates easily without sitting heavy on the hair. You can also use light oils like argan oil, jojoba, or grapeseed oil. These are small enough to slip into your hair shafts. Again, you can use steam or heat. Steam cups or warm towels helps open the cuticles for deeper moisture absorption. For low porosity hair, avoid thick creams and butters. Shea butter and castor oil might feel moisturizing in quotes, but for low porosity, they just block the moisture out. Always apply products to damp, warm hair, never soaking wet hair. If you've been struggling with product buildup or a dull looking hair, this might be your sign to switch your product today. And if this sounds like you, comment low porosity down below so I know my low porosity queens are in the house. Let's talk high porosity hair. This one has gaps and holes in the cuticle layer. Moisture gets in easily but escapes just as fast. You'll know you have high porosity hair if your hair dries super fast after washing, if it feels rough or frizzy, or if it gets tangled easily. Again, if it soaks up product quickly but still feels dry later. So what does your hair need? Moisture plus something to lock it in. Now, best product for high porosity hair, we have moisturizing shampoos and conditioners. So So when you're shopping for these shampoos, you can look for words like repair, hydrating, and also protein. For example, you can use deep conditioners with shea butter, avocado oil, or even honey. Now, thicker creams and butters, these fill in the gaps and help seal moisture. We also have heavier oils like castor oil, olive oil, or shea butter to seal the cuticle. You can do protein treatments once or twice a month. This helps to strengthen your strands and fill in those porous gaps. Now, avoid using too many humectants like glycerin when it is humid, because this can make your hair puffy and frizzy. Humectants are those oils or products that draw moisture from the atmosphere, so they will make your hair frizzy. If you have high porosity hair, always seal in your moisture. Use the LOC or the LCO method, that is the liquid oil cream or cream oil liquid, depending on what your hair likes. I have a detailed video on that. I will link it on my description box down below. Now, if you have been struggling with frizz or breakage, your products might be too light. Try layering thicker ones and watch your hair transform. Now, drop a comment. Are you a high porosity or a low porosity? Let's see who is tuning in today. If you are one of the lucky ones with medium porosity, your hair cuticles are balanced. Not too tight, not too open. You can absorb and retain moisture fairly well. Now, the best product for medium porosity hair, we have balanced moisturizing and protein products. We have lightweight creams and oils, not too heavy, not too light. They are in between. Regular deep conditioning once a week keeps your strands happy, but don't get too comfortable. Too much protein or moisture can throw you off balance towards either high porosity or low porosity. So always listen to your hair and switch it up based on how it feels. If your hair usually behaves well but sometimes flips out, that's normal. It just means you need to check the weather, your routine, or your product mix. Knowing your porosity helps you apply products better, not just pick them. For low porosity, apply products to damp, warm hair, and maybe you can use steam for best results. For high porosity, apply to soaking wet hair and seal with heavier products. For medium porosity, alternate between lightweight and rich products depending on your hair needs that week. And also try this experiment. Pick one wash day and use product designed for your porosity. You will feel the difference by day 2 or even by day 3. There are common mistakes that you can make when you are choosing your product. Sometimes it is copying someone else's routine without knowing your hair porosity. It doesn't mean that if you have seen someone on social media doing a certain routine that you should copy the same routine. It is good that you understand your hair. Again, mixing heavy oils with low porosity hair, overusing protein treatments, and also skipping clarifying shampoos. Again, not sealing in moisture for high porosity hair. You are not doing your hair justice if you don't tailor your routine. It's like, giving everyone the same skincare, even though we all have different skin types. So to sum up all these, know your hair porosity, choose products that match your hair porosity and apply them the right way, and most importantly, stay consistent, because consistency beats confusion every time. Your hair isn't bad, your hair isn't broken or unmanageable. It's just waiting for you to understand it. So go ahead and test your porosity today if you haven't tested your hair porosity. I have a video, I will link it so that you can check on how you can test your hair porosity. I'll also link a simple test in the description box down below, and when you find your match, your hair will thank you with, that shine, that bounce, and that real growth. If today's episode helped you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with another natural queen who has been struggling with dryness or even frizz. Hit that like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more real, relatable, natural hair conversations every week. And remember, having healthy hair isn't about expensive products. It is all about the right ones for your hair porosity. See you next time. And as always, love your hair. See you on my next one.